Alright guys, what is going on? Dylan or Real Dill here bringing you guys another video. I am sorry about missing yesterday. We went to an amusement park called Holiday World and I had to wake up at like 8 a.m. for that, and I went to sleep at like 3 the night beforehand. So I ended up like not having like only 5 hours of sleep, and we got home around 4 and I was extremely tired because the whole amusement park is pretty large, and so I was exhausted when I got home, so I didn't make any Twitter updates on it. I didn't say anything, so that's why I didn't upload yesterday. But anyways, into the video today. I'm actually going to be talking about my name. Now, my name on YouTube is Real Dill, but I'm mainly going to be talking about my nickname. If you ever watched me in Rubsies, or people who met me through Rubsy, you know my name is Butch. Everyone calls me Butch, whatever. And if you check my PSN, it's Butch4377. Now, why is that? Like, people always say, like, the joke of, the curse word, and I always joke around about it because it is very similar. But in actuality, the nickname is my dad's old high school nickname. Now, you're probably wondering, like, Dylan, why do you have your dad's old high school nickname as your nickname? That makes no sense. Basically, when I first ever made a PlayStation account, it was actually Fan of Bears. Fan of Bears, as in Chicago Bears. If you don't know, that's my favorite NFL team. I am a huge fan of Chicago Bears, whether they're bad or good. I've just always been a diehard fan of them, so that was my original PSN name. And this was about 2009, 10, something like that. And so that's what happened there. And a little bit, like about 3 months after I first made my account, what had happened is something happened with like logging in, and I thought my PlayStation account was like hacked or something. Like, I just thought the worst thing possible, and my account got banned or whatever. So I was like, I don't want to make a new account. And that's like, obviously my dad didn't care as much as I did. So he's like, oh, you can just use mine. I'm like, okay. So I logged into his, and ever since then, since his high school name was, like I said, Butch, he used that as his, his name of Butch. And then 4377 is just a random number. I really don't know the story behind that. So he came out with Butch 4377, and I ended up taking that because I thought my account was banned. I later on found out when I first got my PS4, I was like, oh, I wonder if I can still log into this. I was perfectly able to log into it. I don't know what happened back then. I guess couldn't log in. But ever since then, I've kept this username of Butch4377. And when I first started YouTube, originally, before, like a couple years ago, my name on there was Butch4377. And I later changed it to like Butch All Around Gamer or something like that because cringe. So when I first met Lil Jib, he saw my name as Butch and whatever. And Lil Jib introduced me to Rubsy, and he's the reason I got mod originally in Rubsy. I got mod first day with Rubsy stream because of Jib. And so, obviously, he knew me as Butch. And so, when I changed my name to start YouTube, he still called me Butch because he's like, oh yeah, because my name on there was really Butch, and like everyone finds it a lot easier to say than Real Dill. Even sometimes I have struggle saying it when I do my intro. I'm like, yo, what's going on? So yeah. Anyways, guys, I hope this video actually is a little informational, and if anyone ever asks in the comment section of anything, and you're like, oh, why do people call you Butch or whatever, links on this video. I'll probably name it like a reason behind Butch or something like that. But yeah, I figured I'd make this video because I did get asked this recently by ACG. ACG actually thought this was my real name. He's like, why do you, he's like, oh yeah, I always forgot your name was Dylan because everyone calls you Butch. And I was like, oh, it's just because of that nickname. So I would make an explanation video on it. That is why I'm called Butch. It was my original YouTube name, and it is my dad's nickname in high school. And I just pretty much stole it. And I'm sorry you hear that as the controller sound for playing the game. But yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you, like I said, I hope you guys found this a little more informational. A little more about me. Because, I mean, it's just not something that a lot of people, like, think about when it comes to my name. Like, a lot of people just see me as Real Deal, but, like, some people are really curious on why people just call me Butch if my name is Real Deal. Like, why? And then, like, they'll think, like, ACG did, it's not my real name. It's like, no, it was a nickname, and now I've pretty much taken the nickname, and now everyone who knows me online typically calls me that. They either call me that or Dill, because because of my YouTube name being Real Dill, they call me Dill. And that's pretty much the whole story behind it. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Again, sorry about yesterday. The whole not uploading thing. I should have made a Twitter post about it. I just didn't have the time to, but yeah. I'll see you guys in the next one, guys. It's been Dylan or Real Dill, and I'm out. Peace, guys.